Chuck Todd is NBC's political director, moderator of Meet the Press. Chuck, good morning. So that's what's going on the Republican side of the ledger in terms of the 2024 presidential election. Meanwhile, President Biden spent the week in Europe, shoring up the NATO alliance, welcoming new members, giving security guarantees to Ukraine, and also getting the news that inflation here at home had dropped down to 3%. So how is the White House feeling now, I don't know, a year and change ahead of the Democratic convention next summer?
Look, I think they feel cautiously optimistic. One, because the Republican primary is playing out the way it's playing out, right? It's a race to the right. You don't see any moderation on some of these social issues like abortion. So keeps that open. And of course, there's the Trump factor. They'll never say it. They'll never admit it, Willie, as you know. But there's a huge belief in Biden world that the best possible opponent he could be facing is Donald Trump. So, and when you look at what's happening on the Republican side, it makes them feel as if that's lining up the way they would like it. Look, the issue with what's happening in Ukraine, it could go really well, and it will not mean one positive vote for Biden. We know how the politics of that work. But if things go sour, it could become a negative for him. So continuing to manage this war so that it doesn't become a domestic political issue, I think has been an asset to him. The problem for them on the economy is even as this inflation rate cools, the perception of the economy is what it is. And part of that problem is buying power, Willie. As long as the Federal Reserve is going to continue to raise interest rates, a lot of people are going to feel as if, OK, yes, inflation's better, but I can't, I'll tell you, you and I watch a lot of sports. Think about the last time you saw an advertisement for a car for 0% financing. Until we see that, I don't think people will think they have buying power.
That's an important point about the economy. And as you say, a million different things will happen between now and Election Day. So buckle up. Chuck, thanks so much. We'll look for more this morning on Meet the Press when Chuck is joined by Democratic Senator Tammy Duckworth of Illinois, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, and Republican Senator Dan Sullivan of Alaska.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.